let me take you to the village. So, I had just arrived and was getting ready for bed, and this is in the morning when I woke up on my first day officially kumusha. So, the day before, we had hitchhiked from Harare to my village of origin. This is where we were in the next morning. We arrived late because we found it difficult to find any transport. But then, yeah, we got there. So I was traveling with my older aunt, my oldest aunt actually, and this is us now at our rural village home at my younger aunt's house. So semunhu akarerwa nevanhu, semunhu anobva kune vanhu unomukotsvairamba. Plus, my aunts take the opportunity to just see if I am ready for marriage. They literally are always on my case when I go to visit to see if I can do like the household chores and stuff like that. So I woke up early and started sweeping. You saw me sweeping and cleaning the house, which was a feat, but I didn't do it alone. My daughters, my aunt's children, were helping. The other one was mopping. The others were doing the dishes. The others were outside. Everyone was just doing their part. I was mostly just doing the sweeping. So it was actually Sunday morning, and after sweeping, we had to go to church. But this was me just generally showing you how beautiful the views are at Kumusha, because look at the view, it's gorgeous. But what I also like about this rural home is that if you go inside the house, you forget that you're kumusha. You still have the fresh air that kumusha has to offer, but you have Wi-Fi, you've got electricity, you've got everything that you need, all the modern day comforts. So it's a beautiful blend of both things, and it's why I love that place the most. But yeah, so this was me just generally showing you the yard. Look at that awesome bike. My uncle's always falling off that thing, so I hear. Okay, this was now me making a sandwich for breakfast. Everyone else said they would eat after church, and I was giving them the side eye like, what if church ends late? What do you mean you eat after church? But anyway, so I made a sandwich for myself and then had that with some Coke, and then we headed for church. So we're going to my aunt's church. She's Methodist. So we were headed to like the local Methodist church. Being someone who was born in the Seventh-day Adventist church, I don't really have much exposure to other different churches, but I will say that service was fire. Okay, some parts of it, not all parts of it, but this is generally everyone in the car, my daughters, my aunts, my uncle, and this was us arriving at church. Tell me why people dance so much in Methodist church. Look at people having fun. People were dancing, guys. They were dancing, they were singing, they were having fun. It was quite an interesting experience. That was after church, and people were just, greeting each other and dancing still. But then, yeah, everyone was hungry. Low key, I could tell that people were hungry. I wasn't hungry, but I was just giving them side eye like, I know you're hungry. We got back home. Everyone was eating whilst I was having an orange. My aunt's house is an extensive orchard that offers a lot of oranges and other fruits. It's so wonderful. So you get to pick fresh fruit. Then we decided to visit one of my aunt's friends. So we got on the car, my aunt's uncle and I, and we headed to see the friend. After seeing the friend, we also did go to the shops, but I didn't get any footage at the shops. But yeah, we went to the shops, to my uncle's shop, precisely because they wanted to get some stuff from there. Then also I got my uncle to buy me some chips and snacks and stuff that I ate at the shops, and then forgot that I had children at home and stuff. But anyway, after the visit, we went back home. So now this footage is of the next day. I only went there for like 2 days, so yeah, this was the next day. Tell me why I was woken up early in the morning. For what, you might ask me? The reason is simple. They wanted me to go kumunda. In fact, everyone had to go kumunda. If you look at my daughters, you see that they are baddies, like their mom. They're cute, they're beautiful. Yeah, none of us were actually dressed for kumunda. Now that I think about it, well, I was, because I got a dress for my aunt that I could wear. This is the dress that she gave me to wear. But you see, everyone is there just getting the fertilizer so that we could put it on the maize. This was my first time actually doing this. I never put like fertilizer on Okay, I never applied fertilizer at the farm before, so it was a first time experience, and everyone first thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but I ended up doing it better than everyone else. I was fast and so forth, and I'm pretty sure I did not burn leaves by leaving the fertilizer on the leaves, but I did my best. So yeah, this was me early in the morning, just doing the farm thing. At this point in time, if you've seen that farm from the angle that I showed you before, it was huge. Everyone got so tired that when we ran out of fertilizer, everyone was so happy. My aunt was like, no, let's just go home and get more bags of fertilizer, and everyone was giving her the bombastic side eye like, what do you mean let's go get more fertilizer? We don't want to do this anymore. Look at my daughters, they were actually complaining and tired. They're like, we don't want to do this anymore, we want to go home. So yeah, after doing that, we left. I went and took my bath, and after taking my bath, my aunt and I got back on the road so that we could head back to Harare. Tell me why we were stuck for 2 good hours along the highway looking for a car. All the buses that kept passing by were full. We ended up hitchhiking, and I was just praying that we wouldn't get robbed or something weird like that, because I'm very scared of hitchhiking. But yeah, it was a wonderful visit, Kumusha.